Hello, it's me. Don't look at what it says right down there, because my name is Chubbs. I am here to tell you why Hufflepuff is so great. Um, yes, this video may be lagging a little bit, but the audio you can still hear and understand. So just bear with me now, and let's get through this. I have a list here on why the Hufflepuff house is so great. 1. Tonks. Nymphadora freaking Tonks. Married a werewolf. She was a Hufflepuff. She's hot. She's smart. She is a good witch. She died fighting in the Battle of Hogwarts. Number 2. Except for Gryffindor, more Hufflepuffs stayed behind to fight in the Battle of Hogwarts. And more Hufflepuffs stayed behind than any other house. So I don't know about the Slytherins or Ravenclaws, but I think that the Hufflepuffs just should have earned everyone's respect right there. Now, I have a quote here from J.K. Rowling. And I quote, "There comes a point in the final book where each house has the choice whether or not to rise to a certain challenge. The Slytherins, for reasons that are understandable, decide they'd rather not play." Okay, I'm going to stop right there. They didn't want to fight for the school that they have been attending for how many years? Some of them just got there. I'm pretty sure that's not really the best. That should have made people not want to be in Slytherin at all. At least some of the Ravenclaws fought for their school. The Ravenclaws, some decide they will, some decide they won't. As I just said, some of them decided they were going to fight for their school, some decided that they weren't. The Hufflepuffs, virtually to a person, stay, as do the Gryffindors. There you go. That should just increase your respect for the Hufflepuffs even more now. Now, the Gryffindors comprise a lot of foolhardy and show-offy people. That's just the way it is. I'm a Gryffindor. I'm allowed to say it. The Hufflepuffs stayed for a different reason. They weren't trying to show off. They weren't being reckless. That's the essence of the Hufflepuff house. End quote. So basically, the reason we stayed behind is to fight for our school. We were loyal to the school. We wanted justice. So, number 4. We are the least boastful of the 4 houses. Slytherin. So sly, so cunning. They boast. Ravenclaws. So smart, so intelligent. They boast. Gryffindors. So brave. So show-offy. They boast. We're the underdogs. We sit back until we need to get up and fight. And because we're the underdogs, we work twice as hard than anyone else to make sure that we can do anything else that the other houses can do. Everyone underestimates us. Number 5. They have turned out fewer dark wizards than any other house. That explains itself. Number 6. They have all the qualities you'd want in your best friend. I'm not any pro with people or psychology or anything, but the quote from the Sorting Hat with the Hufflepuffs, that basically just tells you what the Hufflepuff is and why we're so great. you might belong in Hufflepuff, where they are just and loyal. Those patient Hufflepuffs are true and unafraid of toil. Number 7. Despite other houses' security measures, the Hufflepuff common room is the only one that has never been seen by outside eyes. That kind of makes me think that we're a tad bit smarter than the Ravenclaws. Plus, the Hufflepuff common room is next to the kitchen. Okay, now if that don't win anyone over, I don't know what will. Number 8. The founder was the only one who wasn't prejudiced in who she thought was worthy of being a wizard. That's because Helga wasn't up for okay, are you good enough? Are you good enough? Are you good enough? No. It was like, you wizard, you're in. I mean, why judge? Number 9. Like their emblem, the Badgers, Hufflepuffs live quietly until they or theirs is threatened, but cross them at your peril. Like I said earlier, we sit back until we need to fight. Now, if you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. Number 10. People always say that, oh, they have the badger. Oh, that's just lame. No, wrong. The snake. Okay, it's an okay animal, but it doesn't fight like freakishly large animals compared to itself. The eagle. It doesn't really have that many things much bigger than it that it'll kill. And the lion just goes for whatever. The badger is about yay big. They run at 16 to 19 miles per hour. They fight fully grown adult bears. They fight fully grown adult wolves. Okay. That right there should give you respect just for badgers at least. I mean, come on. Number 11. Look at Harry Potter, and now look at Hufflepuff. They each have the abbreviation HP. I mean, Hufflepuff has the same abbreviation as Harry Potter. Come on, there's a win right there. Number 12. Hufflepuff has turned out its equal share of great witches and wizards, like Newt Scamander, Hengist of Woodcroft, who founded Hogsmeade, and Grogan Stump, the most popular minister of magic. The Ministry of Magic, along with Hogsmeade, both played a huge part in the series. So, I mean, that's also self-explanatory. Number 13, the Goblet. This is always one of the best points. The only reason Harry was chosen as the Triwizard Champion was because he was the main character. It was supposed to happen. But even before him, he was not the first Triwizard Champion from Hogwarts. It was Cedric Diggory, which was a Hufflepuff. So the Goblet of Fire even chose us over the rest of the other houses. Okay, 14. J.K. Rowling said that her favorite house, even though she is a Gryffindor, her favorite house is the Hufflepuff house. The Hufflepuff house is not as much as a house as we are a family. We're more family and friends than we are just a house. And even her daughter has said to her, and I quote, "We should all want to be in Hufflepuff," end quote. And I believe that's true. Even before I was like majorly into Harry Potter, just when I was just like one of them little minor fans, I would say, okay, I'm in Hufflepuff, because they were the small. I thought they were the smallest and the weakest of the houses, and I thought they were the most individualistic. Uh, I just wanted to be different than everyone. Well, after I've done a little bit of looking into it and Pottermore and all that fun stuff, uh, I found out that the Hufflepuff house is by far my favorite house. Not only because of what I thought, nowhere near what I thought, but I love the Hufflepuff house, hands down. So, all I have to say left is, all you Hufflepuffs out there, don't give up. The Hufflepuff house will always be the greatest. Uh, all the Hufflepuffs were huffling day and night, no matter what we're doing. There's Puff Pride. And if you have anything to say, agree or disagree, go ahead and comment down there. And I will honestly be more than happy to take questions or comments, and I can even include them into my next video. Thank you for watching this, and I hope that I have swayed your opinion. See ya. Puff Pride.